Hello guys, hello everyone, hello the blues. Welcome back to the channel once again. It's your man Austin, the moment man. I'm back once again with another brand new video. Well, things are getting out of hand. Things are beginning to hit in the Premier League at this moment. Another bumper news this early morning, another bumper news that coming on and still trending at this moment. Another coach sack another coach, I believe, his post as the head coach. Who am I talking? I'm talking about Ruben Amorim, who was sacked by Manchester United in a couple of hours before. So it's another job vacancy in the Premier League. So Ruben Amorim is sacked by Manchester United. Well. And maybe more is coming because the news that is trending this moment, maybe more coach might be followed, more coach might be sacked in this new year. Well, the first one happened, Enzo Maresca resigned or sacked by Chelsea, that was in the first of this 2026, departure of Enzo Maresca. Now, another departure, uh, Ruben Amorim is now sacked by Manchester United, another job vacancy, and also a couple of coaches also trending might be leaving their posts in this new year. We are waiting for that moment. We are waiting for more information, more news on that. Don't forget also today, Chelsea might be announced their new head coach. We already know who is coming to replace Enzo Maresca, in that position. So tonight we are waiting for breaking news, official announcement on the Chelsea official side. I will still give you update on that. But the big one is trending at this moment about Ruben Amorim was sacked, after 1-1 draw against Leeds United on the Premier League, you know, last night. So we see what happened. We see we see who is going to replace Ruben Amorim at Manchester United. Already, the club have already put someone in charge. Former Manchester United midfielder Daniel Freta will be in charge of the team as interim manager for this moment before they will decide who is going to be the next manager. Then we are waiting for that. Now, before we go into all the detail, what happened in the Chelsea, the coming of the new Chelsea coach, and also the sack of Ruben Amorim as a Manchester United coach. Well, let's shift our focus a little bit on African Cup of Nations. AFCON, who is still going on in the land of Morocco at this moment. Last night was another big match between South Africa and um, and the Cameroon in favor of Cameroon. Cameroon defeated South Africa by 2 goals to 1. Tonight is another big one. We have two matches going to play tonight, depending on where you are watching for. Tonight, the first match will be the Egyptian versus Benin Republic, and also the next match will be Nigeria Super Eagles versus Mozambique, Then tomorrow we have the last of Algeria will take on the Diallo Republic of Congo, while Burkina Faso will play against Ivory Coast. That will be tomorrow match. That will be the last round 16 knockout stage before we head into quarterfinal. So this is the latest update on the African Cup of Nations. So we are waiting for the moment. The hour is getting closer, and let's see who will play each other, tonight. We are waiting for that. Now, let's go back to the English Premier League update. Let's start from the Chelsea update at this moment as we are waiting for the announcement of the new head coach of Chelsea. According to update early this morning, breaking Rosenior to Chelsea in May, the report that the Strasbourg had been bought a flight to London today to finalize his move to Stamford Bridge. He could be in the manager for Chelsea as early as Wednesday for the West London derby against Fulham. So we are waiting for that moment. Well, Well, before I go forward, remember last night it was another big game between Chelsea and the Manchester City. It was a performance I didn't expect much from the Blues side, after the departure of Enzo Maresca as head coach. But the boys were able to gather themselves, to put themselves together, to give a counter of themselves, against Man City last night. 9 minute goal, equalized by Enzo Fernandez at the 19 minutes plus, to make sure Chelsea took a point from that game. The performance was not bad, there was very good. They give themselves a very good encounter, and they have the chances to lead the game if they were able to score the goal, but they are not clinical enough in the front of the post. Also in the Man City side, they missed a lot of goals, so it was very high intensive football between the two uh, English club. So it's a big time game, another classic game to watch. You know, so that on last night game between Man City versus Chelsea. So kudos for the boys, kudos for their performance, and we move to the next stage as they are waiting for the new coach to take over the team, maybe from the Wednesday match against Fulham, another London derby. We are waiting for that moment. The hour is getting closer once again. Now, still talking about the Chelsea update and the news or the football talk. Moving forward, according to the board, according to our information, you know, negotiations were much further along than Liam Lucino to let on, while he did fly back to Strasbourg with his squad. That night, he bought to Strasbourg to London flight on Sunday afternoon. Well, I know by now he is already in London to finalize his contract to become a new Chelsea coach. We are waiting for that official announcement. Then this one coming from Ben Jacob. Ryan Lucino has arrived in London as he moved to Chelsea, a draw near, always leading the candidate with Chelsea, view him as a future manager long before things turned so with Enzo Maleska. Bruco keen on also find a solution for Strasbourg before finalize Rosenior appointment. Wow. So Strasbourg must get a new coach. They must get a new replacement before Chelsea will announce Rosenior as their new head coach, according to Ben Jacob, and also still going forward on that. Exclusive Chelsea have reached a full agreement to appoint Rosenior as their new head coach. Such confirmed the deal is complete with official confirmation expected in the coming days. Rosenior is said to arrive at Chelsea FC in incoming days or hours as the final contract details are ripe up to plan for a new season accurate. There is a full agreement on his contract, and Rosenior has already outlined a clear mind vision. The defined area within the squad and the club structure must improve immediately. Fine detail being locked in a new era begin now. Rosenior will be lead Chelsea this season. Coming from Ben Jacob, well, we are waiting for that moment. We know. So let's keep us our finger close and see how it goes from now to the end of the season and see going on. Breaking Rosino is one step away from becoming the new manager of Chelsea. As a report, negotiation and the talk between him and Chelsea have been advanced. Rosino is set to become the new head coach of Chelsea. Like I said, we all already know about that. And before we divert into the Manchester United bomber news earlier this morning, lastly, from the Chasing News, club sources have confirmed that Liam Lucino had flew to London on Sunday with the Strasbourg president Mike Keller and the sporting director David Weir, it was also confirmed that if Rosenior to replace Maliska, that will not be confirmed until Strasbourg have a new head coach, according to Atlantic. So maybe the announcement might be taken a little days before Chelsea will be announced Lucino to become their coach, because according to updates here, Strasbourg must have a new coach, a new replacement before Chelsea will announce Liam Luceno as the new head coach. Well, we'll see. From now till the night, till next day, we'll see what happens on that. So, see going on, Onia had made a Strasbourg final shortlist to replace Liam Luceno as called by Jacob Ruben, understand he is keen to the Louvre. Three candidates currently being was laid down to two decisions to taking tomorrow. More on Talk Sports. Well, we see who's going to be the new Strasbourg coach after Liam Lucino is heading to Chelsea at this moment. So let's see what happens, and we are waiting for that. We are waiting for that. So we're waiting for more information from Strasbourg, who is going to be the Strasbourg next coach. Then we'll see. Well, wow. So Chelsea are waiting to announce their new head coach. As we already know, you know, Rosenior is going to be the new head Chelsea coach. According to Fabrizio, Rosenior arrived London tonight ahead of Chelsea appointment. Interview took place in next 24 hours, with Rosenior expected to become the new head coach next week. Strasbourg is looking for the best replacement as the key step ahead of Rosenior signing for Chelsea. Well, that on that, we'll see how it goes. So Chelsea have already know their new head coach, and I think the boys they are aware, the players are aware who's going to be their net boss. We'll see what happens from now to the end of the season. Now let's go to the bumper news that is trending this morning about Manchester United this early morning, coming from Fabrizio. You know, breaking Ruben Amorim has just been sacked by Manchester United. Decision has made this morning. This is news that is breaking this early morning, and coming from Fallen Petro Pig. Breaking Manchester United have sacked Ruben Amorim. He met with Johnson Wick and Omar Branda this morning, who told him he will be review of his duty as per Sky Sports and after Atlantic. Daniel Fletcher is said to be taken in charge on interim basis. Well, finally, it's a big one. It's a big one, and like I said earlier, maybe more might be followed. The tension is rising on the Liverpool side at this moment about Liverpool coach. So we don't know how it will be, but let's wait to see how it goes. And also in the Western United, according to update, breaking Santos is close to be sacked by Western United. He is expected to get just one more match against Forest on Tuesday, which will be decide his future. So maybe more coach might be sacking this season in the English Premier League. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. And talking about the Manchester United job, according to the update, I don't know how source that news might be, if you legit or not, but whether it's speculation, whether it's true, whether it's not, we will see how it goes in the coming days. Coming to news breaking, Zabi Hernandez rejected Chelsea offer following Enzo Maresca departure. His only focus is Manchester United job. So you can see the things have already started go underground before all the sacking is happening. Stay on that. Enzo Maresca is admired by Manchester United and is strongly linked to the Wicklow and the Brenda. Well, we'll see who is going to be the next Manchester United coach. We are waiting. We are waiting for that moment. We are waiting. Lastly, before I will end this brand new video, this one on Man City side, according to news, breaking Pep Guardiola time at Manchester City might become to at end sooner as expected. Maresca has been imaged as a leading success, a former Guardiola page who understands City technical identity. Maresca is viewed as ready to step in and continue the club philosophy without major disruption. So still leaking. Enzo Maresca is still leaking to Manchester City. Remember, this is one of the reasons, the problem between Enzo Maresca and the Chelsea board, started. It's one of the reasons, according to the update. Well, we're going to get more news on all this football, who is going to leave and who is going to come in, who is coming and who is leaving. So this is where I'm going to end this brand new video, and I will see you guys with more updates concerning Manchester United, the starting of Ruben Amorim, and who is going to replace him, as we are waiting Chelsea to announce the new head coach. As we already know who is going to be replacing Enzo Maresca, but we are waiting on the Chelsea official side to announce their new head coach. As we move to the next game on Wednesday between Fulham United and Chelsea, and from then we go on and see what the future will be this season to next season. So I say remain your man, the moment man, the Austin. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.